Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, great. Thank you. So tell us about your role in Disney on Ice.
So I'm an ensemble performer, so I do many different things throughout the show.
Okay.
One of my favorite things I get to do is be in Olaf's in Summer and
Oh,
Moana's Village.
awesome, awesome. So Disney on Ice Into the Magic, it kicks off tomorrow evening at the UNO Lakefront Arena. You got 6 performances running through Sunday, I believe. And you don't live in New Orleans. You basically are part of the traveling Disney on Ice. Is that correct?
Yes.
So you come here for 6 performances. What is a typical week like for you?
Normally we'll have 3 off days, just depending on our show schedule, and then we'll have our rest of our shows throughout the week. But most of the time, it's the most off time to explore the city, which is nice.
Have you been to New Orleans before?
So this is my first time, and I'm very excited to be here.
As well, you should be. I mean, I'm sure you stay in really, really great shape because, you're an ice skater and whatnot, but we are kind of proud of our food. So, as I'm sure you've heard, I feel like when people come to New Orleans, they hear about our food. Is there anything that you got to try while you're here?
I had to try beignets since I've heard so many things about them, and we don't have them in Ohio where I'm from. So
Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio, so
Like where in
supposed to
Ohio?
be Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton. Okay. See, I asked because I'm from Columbus, so I
Ah,
I can
nice.
say go Buckeyes down here. I know everybody down here is an LSU fan, but I feel okay saying go Buckeyes because we have so many former Buckeyes playing for the Saints. So it's a good thing. So yeah, a little bit different here though than Ohio. So you've got to try the beignets. That is absolutely correct. And I mean, we've just got so much good food and so much great stuff to see around the city. Just a really, really great city. So I'm glad you actually have a little bit of downtime so you can explore. When we talk to other people that come into town, whether, not necessarily Disney on Ice, but I've talked to guys with the WWE or the rodeo, and they come into town, they're like, well, I wish I had time to look around, but they got us in and out. So glad you get to go explore.
I'm definitely excited. It's fun to sightsee. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. So how long you been ice skating?
Oh goodness. 21 years now.
Wow,
Quite a
wow. So basically, since you were a toddler, like you could skate before you could walk, right?
Oh yeah. As soon as I saw it on the TV, I drove my parents nuts, and I was like, I have to do it. I have to do it. Please take me.
That's
So
amazing. How long you been with Disney on Ice?
this is my second year with them. I was with them prior to COVID, but then with COVID shut down and everything, got sent home, and I'm happy to be back.
I bet. How do you get into something like that? Do you just like show up at the Magic Kingdom and stand there until they give you a job, or what happens?
And
That's
that would be kind of nice. Actually, I have a younger sister, and we were both competitive skating in 2019, and she didn't want to do that anymore. And she's like, "Well, I think I want to apply for Disney on Ice." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds like a great idea. I'll join you because what are sisters for?" And we both ended up going on the same show. We're still on the same show together, which is
oh,
lovely.
cool. That's awesome.
But kind of started that, so it was nice.
Awesome. Awesome. And do you have any plans for, post Disney on Ice life, or, what would you be like, an ice skate teacher, or what would you do after this? Or
That's
do
what
it
I.
till you're 80, why not?
If I could, I definitely would. I will allow that. Yeah, sure, why not? I definitely will be coaching after. I love coaching, love working with kids, and I like bringing my goals and dreams to them, which is the same thing that I've taught in the past with COVID. Is you can achieve anything you want to as long as you put your mind to it. So
Absolutely. So I'm curious, is it when you go from the UNO Lakefront Arena to their ice rink to the next ice rink to the next, is it somewhat the same, or is every ice rink like literally different and you have kind of that moment where you got to get used to it?
um, every ice is a little bit different, but I
Yeah.
think just with so many years of practice, it's just like usually we have a nice opening night skate and everybody gets to warm up together and get a feel for the ice. So I think after that we're all pretty set and ready for the week.
Cool. Do you roller skate also?
I've roller skated once in my life and I'm awful at it.
Wow. So what is the major difference? Because I guess from the outside looking in, it just sort of seems like kind of similar, but I guess not.
I think I can stop in roller skates and I cannot because with the blade you're able to slide across the ice, whereas with a roller skate you are not.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, cool. What do you do in your off time? I know they keep you on the road for quite a bit, and so you got to do stuff on your off time. What do you do?
I'm an artist, so
Oh, cool.
I love painting, drawing, all of the above. I'm going to school for graphic design, so
Oh.
that might be something as well in the future that I get to do. But mostly that, or reading, going to coffee shops, all the fun things.
Well, I think as long as you're out exploring New Orleans, you got to take a stroll down Magazine Street. There's a lot of art shops, particularly in the French Quarter. There's art shops, and then you'll get to Jackson Square, and Jackson Square is just artists set up everywhere. You will be in heaven. It's amazing. And there's coffee shops and beignets, so you can't go wrong. Well, cool, Jessica. We're going to be looking for you in Disney on Ice. What would you tell a parent who's never brought kids to Disney on Ice before?
I would say look for all of the amazing, dazzling special effects that we have, because that's kind of something for all ages.
Yeah.
I would go to disneyonice.com to look for showtime and ticket prices that work for you and your family, because everything a little different for everybody. So
Sure.
that helps
Different packages.
as well. And have lots of snacks. So one thing
lots and lots of snacks. Just pump your kids up with a whole lot of sugar and bring them to Disney. No.
As soon as you get there, buy popcorn.
There you go. There you go. Well, Jessica Zink, thank you so much for taking time to jump on Teams with us today. We'll be looking for you. Disney on Ice, Into the Magic. It's at UNO Lakefront Arena. Kicks off tomorrow. Runs through Sunday with 6 performances. And, like Jessica said, really something great to see. So we'll see you. Enjoy our city while you're here. We've got some nice weather. And maybe tomorrow's not going to be so great, but today's beautiful. So get out and enjoy.
Thank you. It was nice talking to you. Thank you.
Likewise. Thank you for taking the time. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.